Always right down the fucking middle. Talking about hitting women, sweetheart. And I think you just added another reason.
One of my favorite comedians. I've said this too many times.
Right.
Bill Burr.
Oh yeah.
What up, guys? What up, people? Back with another video. Hello? Deepika? Right. Did you get married? Hey, never call back here, alright? Shouldn't call me though. Again.
This is gonna cause some controversy on this channel
I'm
right
down
now,
for that.
but I'm good for it.
I like controversy.
Bill Burr, no reason
Right.
to hit a woman.
You know what the maddest she ever got at me was? One time she was watching this show, it was like a poor excuse for The View, and they started talking about domestic violence, right? For the 9 millionth time this year, they're talking about domestic violence, just in case, you didn't get the memo, Evidently, just some people didn't get it. It's not okay to slam your wife's head into the cupboard drawers because she didn't dry the can opener off properly, It's gonna fucking rust, right? How do you not know not to do that shit? Do they really have to keep talking about it? It's like wife beaters watching. Oh, fuck! Ah! Now I get it. Upsy daisy, sweetheart. Here we go. There you go. Oh. So at the end of the hour, they come to the logical conclusion. They're like, there is no reason to hit a woman. There is no reason to hit a woman. And I was just like, really? I could give you like 17 right off the top of my head.
Oh man, come on, Mark.
From a drunken stupor, I could still give you like 9. Dude, there's plenty of reasons to hit a woman. You just don't do it.
I'm
To
not gonna
sit there
say
and
anything yet.
suggest that there's no reason. Dude, the level of ego behind that statement. What are you, levitating above the rest of us? You're never annoying? Women, how many times have you thought about slapping your fucking guy in the head this week? There you go. Every day.
Bro, that girl's
Drunk as hell.
scream.
It drives me nuts. There's no reason. There's no reason. Really? No reason? How about this? You marry a girl, you fall in love, you buy her a house. You go to work every day, paying off the house. You come home one day, she's banging the next door neighbor, hands you divorce papers. You got to move out, sleep on a futon, and still pay for that house that she's going to stay in. No reason. I'm not saying you should do it, but there's plenty of fucking reasons in that arc of a story.
Before we continue
true.
it, what do you think about what he said so far?
I mean, I would never hit a woman.
But it does.
I mean,
Okay,
bro,
he said you should never, but is there a reason?
I mean, I see what he means. I see what he means because us as humans, at some point, we're gonna get pissed. At some point, something's gonna piss us off. So mentally, you feel like, okay, you know what? I want to hit.
Yeah,
this
you
person.
should never. And the reason
Right.
you should never is because unless you're going out with what's the UFC chick? Barbara Streisand. Unless you're going out with
Ronda Rousey, Mark.
unless you're going out with Ronda Rousey, even then you shouldn't because she'll beat the crap out of you.
Right.
But usually, a man has 5 times the power a woman has. You understand? So
Right.
if you hit a woman, first of all, you're gonna end up in jail. That's bad, and then you're gonna hurt the person. You should never. Again, you should never.
Because as human beings, we're supposed to be loving and
Is there a
caring.
reason for a woman to hit a man?
No.
Okay.
I don't hit nobody except kids.
Really is. That's the thing. I hate that saying there's no reason. Obviously, I'm not saying to hit a woman, But saying there's no reason, I think that's crazy.
You see how the
When you say there's no reason, that kills any sort of examination
The crowd
as to how
is-
2 people ended up at that place. If you say there's no reason, you cut out the build-up, you're just left with the act. How are you going to solve it if you don't figure it out? Look how awkward it is in here right now.
Right.
I said you shouldn't hit a woman. I'm just saying, how come you can't ask questions? You can only ask questions about what the guy did. You can never ask about the woman. Why is that? Why is that? What is that? What does answer him right mean? What does that mean? Are you the idiot who got up halfway through the special and you're like walking around like I'm not fucking taking a special?
you should never
What's
go
wrong?
against a comedian.
What did he
wrong?
say?
She said some stupidity. I don't
Fucking
know.
had to ignore all of that, and now you're gonna like yell out, and not only that, yell something that makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Answer him. Answer him. Every fucking special I do, there's always one. Always right down the fucking middle. Talking about hitting women, sweetheart. And I think you just added another reason.
Wow, bro.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But
Love this. I'm not even in a relationship with her, and she's fucking nagging me. Fucking unbelievable. Look, I understand hitting a woman's a bad thing, okay? How come you can't fucking ask questions? I just don't understand. Like, if I get bit by a rattlesnake, wouldn't you guys have some questions? Right? How did it happen? Did you not see it? Were you fucking with it?
I see what he's
How
doing.
did
He's
this snake
questioning
get so
it.
mad it almost killed you? Firemen put out a fire. They don't just drive away afterwards. They sift through the debris. How did it start? Here's an oily rag, right?
it's an oily rag.
Look, I realize I'm coming off pretty ignorant right about now. I realize that. Let me extend an olive branch then, okay? I realize that there's some animal guys out there, okay? Horrible guys, you know, have a rough day at the factory, come home, tuna casserole, and just start swinging, all right? I'm not trying to say that those people don't exist. I realize they exist. They
Tuna
should be buried
casserole.
underneath the prison, okay? So if I can admit that, ladies, can you at least admit that every ass kicking doesn't just fall out of the fucking sky?
That means
Really?
there's a reason.
Absolutely.
Even hockey has 2 minutes for instigating, right? They understand that some back and forth happened before that shit, you know? You know what it is? Is every case is handled like that Rihanna one, where they just say, the guy's a piece of shit, fuck this guy, blah, 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 send him to jail. Then they never ask anything about that. You know, I'm not saying he should have done it, but I'm just saying. Just saying. Dude, in your heart of hearts, what do you think was going down before that happened? You think she was just sitting there going, oh my God, Baskin Robbins, you want to get some ice cream?
Baskin and Robbins. Yeah, she did something.
You know?
I think she triggered him
Or
or
you think
something.
maybe they were having some epic end of the relationship fight and some crazy shit was being said? Maybe she was screaming in his ear some crazy female shit like, oh, fuck all your friends, I don't give a fuck. Maybe that's why I sell more albums than you, motherfucker. Right? To be fair, she could have just been sitting there going, I need a tissue. Do you keep those in the glove box? Oh my God, I'll bring my own.
I'll bring my own.
No matter what people trigger,
No,
I
you
think you
shouldn't.
should never
Yeah.
resort to violence.
Yeah, but that's
Like,
what
I
he's
don't
saying.
agree. Right, but he's saying like, I mean, what he's saying, I understand what he's saying. It's a little bit controversial because what he's really doing is questioning it. Not that he's saying he's for it.
Yeah.
He's just saying he's questioning it. He's just
Yeah.
having a thought. Like everybody has thoughts, right? Like, you know, stuff like that. But me, I feel that
Yeah, no matter
Honestly, no.
what, violence
Right.
is never the answer at the end of the
especially
day.
to a woman or anybody for that
Anybody,
matter.
man, because there's some women out there, Eric, they could kick your ass.
No, not
Even
just-
they don't have to be UFC fighters.
Right, if they piss you off, remember I'm married. So I'm never
How many
gonna-
times has she pissed you off, Eric?
All the time.
Okay.
But instead of me fighting with her, I fight with the pillow.
Okay, I understand that.
That's it.
By the way, one thing I want to say about Bill Burr, in history, there has been very few comedians like that. One of them was George Carlin. A lot of comedians, they want to stay commercial.
Right.
They want to be, you know, in the eyes of everyone. They want to appeal to everyone, so they don't dare go a certain, they don't dare cross that line and talk about certain things that are like what he's talking about here. I'm pretty sure he gets a lot of shit about that. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
As a comedian. And that's why I commend him, because he's daring.
Right.
That's what I like about him.
It's good.
Thanks for watching, guys. Let us know in the comments, what do you guys think about this subject? Don't forget to subscribe, share, thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.